Welcome back to the channel. Hello, it's been a while again. Lord help me. Do you guys just have some I don't know, suggestions? This lighting is terrible. Wow, it was good until the tree started moving. On how to not be lazy. Well, I guess I'm not lazy. I'm just tired all the time, considering, So anyways, welcome back to the channel. What is good? Today is story time. So, I'm going to tell you guys a story, and it's about to be epic, hopefully. And it's going to be a good one. So, this is a story about how I found out I was pregnant, like legit. The day of, how I found out, all of that. So, let's get started. Also, yes, I'm in the baby room, so it's not the best, background, but it'll do. Oh, Jesus. We just put up the crib. We just moved stuff out of here that we need to move out, and we got the changing table up, and we're just getting little things here by here, little just put together. So excuse the mess. You guys are kind of crooked. Oh my god. I was like, guys, didn't really know how I found out I was pregnant. It's not like I was like, I missed my period, so let me take a test. No. I mean, it was that, but later on. At the time, I'm just gonna say roommate because if you know, you know. But I'm not here to bash anyone. Let's start off by that. It's just truly how I felt at the time, and it's just truly the story. So let's proceed. It was the night of February 14th, if you will, because it was. It was a Friday. I had just gotten off work. We left somewhere. I literally was asking Michael, should I pop off? Because there was just some issues at the house. And Michael was like, no, don't pop off, relax. And I was like, okay, bet. I won't pop off. I won't do any of that. So I get in the house and I'm sitting there. We're chilling. Roommate and their friend was drinking. That's not a problem. It was Friday night. I don't care. The things that were being said while being drunk shouldn't have been brought up. Someone's family member had just died, and someone asked said friend how they passed away. Everyone was already emotional. Not Michael, he wasn't drinking. Everyone was already emotional. They were already the death had just happened within the last month when this happened, I'm pretty sure. And so I was just getting irritated that why are you asking a question like that when you guys aren't sober? Because people are just gonna get emotional, and it's not a time to talk about what happened when you're drunk. That's what I think. So I'm getting irritated. I didn't say anything really, and then someone asked Michael how his mom passed away in 2011, and I just popped off. I was like, shut the up, why are you asking this? I was like, don't even bring that up, because they were friends. They know how his mom passed away. They know how the other person passed away. So why are you bringing it up? You're only bringing it up because you're drunk. So I was like, I cussed hardcore. I was like, shut the up, you're stupid, be quiet, why are you bringing this up? This doesn't make sense, just shut up. And then someone was like, I don't know why you're being like this to me. And I had already been having problems with the person for a month or so. So I'm ready. I am ready. And I'm getting pissed. And I'm like, you don't even why are you bringing that up? Don't ask him shit. I legit popped off. And Michael literally is looking at me like, you said you wouldn't pop off. And I was like, I know, but I have to pop off. So there's a TV tray in front of me. It's filled with it has stuff on it. Homeboy was sitting in a chair in the living room. I'm sitting on the couch. There's a TV tray in front of me, and he just like acting dumbfounded. He was just drunk, being stupid, acting dumb, acting like what he's saying isn't affecting anyone, and it's affecting everyone at this point. But you're drunk and you don't realize that. And so I legit almost hopped over this TV tray, or like knocked it over and attacked him, because we're like, when we're sitting on the couch, I mean, we're like the same height regardless, standing up. And so I legit like jumped over the TV tray, knocked it off, whatever you want to call it, and went to, like, I was about to beat his ass. Like, that's how pissed I was. Like, I'm pissed. And I legit is just like building up, and I'm like, oh, like, I'm just mad. And so I get up instead, and I go to my room, like our room, and I punch the wall. Sound psycho, I sound like a Kyle, sorry Kyles. And I punched the wall because I was so mad. Like, I was like extra mad, like, why are you like I want to beat your ass, but I can't, or I shouldn't. Not that I can't, because I could always do what I want. But like I shouldn't, because you live here, and it's just like all these different things. And so I socked the wall like 3 times, and I like went Hulk, I don't know. And then I was like, wow, I'm acting like really crazy. Like, I legit was like, wow, like I've never popped off like this before. Normally I let everything slide, it doesn't really bother me, but like I popped off. So Michael comes in and was like, what's your problem? Like, I thought you weren't gonna pop off. Like, and I was like, babe, I don't know, like I'm extra crazy right now. I don't know what's happening. So I happened to just look on my phone, and I happened to see that technically as of July, as of February 14th, my period is 2 weeks late. Mind you, I took a pregnancy test a week previously because I like wasn't having TMI if you're a boy. I wasn't having my normal period. It was like 3 days of like nothing basically. And I was like, oh, I'm pregnant. Like, duh, this is what that means. And I took a test and it was negative. So I was like, obviously I'm not pregnant. Like, I've taken literally 100 tests in the 7 years we've been together, and or so. And I was like, I'm not pregnant. But for 2 weeks before this, before February 14th, Michael's like, you're pregnant, you're pregnant, you're pregnant, you're pregnant, you're pregnant. And I was like, I'm not pregnant. Like, I literally just took a test like last week. Like, I'm not pregnant. Like, and so technically, or it was like 2 weeks when I took the test, technically, like, I was like, this isn't really a period. I'm not going to count it as a period because like it's not my full-blown period. So I think it was like a week or two after the test, or like a week after the test. Technically at that point my period was 2 weeks late on February 14th. And so I was like, I'm acting real psycho. So I do want to mention that my feelings are valid as hell, because how you just had to live here at the time for 3 months. My feelings are valid for popping off, but that's all I gotta say. But basically, I took a test, and February 14th, hello, Valentine's Day, we weren't doing nothing. I popped off on someone. Took a test, took one test, and it was positive. It was like, hello, bitch, you're pregnant. Bitch, you're pregnant. And I was like, no. Like this was clear as day. Like, my last pregnancy test, that was positive before a miscarriage. 4 years ago, it was like very faint. And so I was like questioning it last time, but this was like, no, bitch, you pregnant. And I was like, bitch, I'm pregnant. Oh my God. So basically I start crying. Not because I'm pregnant, but like, not because I'm not happy. I just start crying because I know I'm early. And last time we found out early, I had a miscarriage. And so like all those emotions came back up. So I was like crying, like ugly crying. Michael's like, I literally just go, he didn't even know I was taking a test. I just took it on my own. That's how many tests we have in the bathroom. Well, not anymore, but we used to have tests in the bathroom all the time. And then so I literally took the test and came out like bawling. He's like, what the is wrong? Like, what are you okay? Like, what happened? Like, why are you crying? And I was like, I'm pregnant. Like, I'm sobbing because I'm scared at that point. Like, I'm scared to go through what we went through previously. But I was like optimistic, and I prayed for this. We prayed for this. This baby was planned technically. So, I mean, he was planned. Well, whatever. Yeah, he's a he, but he was planned. We were actively trying. I just couldn't get pregnant. So we didn't know when we were going to get pregnant. And it just happened to be in January that I got knocked out, you know? He's playing Apex. So because there's high tensions in the house, I tell everyone that's in the house, and I was like, shut the fuck up, like, I'm pregnant. I went from like crying and like emotional to like, I'm so happy, emotional. So yeah, so that's how I found out I was pregnant on Valentine's Day. What? So that's the story time of how I found out I was pregnant. I almost beat someone's ass. And then I took a pregnancy test. That's basically the sum of it. So I hope you enjoyed the story time. Let me know how you guys got pregnant or found out you were pregnant. I obviously know how people get pregnant, so please spare me those details. Let me know below how you found out you were pregnant, if it was like because you went psycho or because like you just knew. So comment down below, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Is this lighting good? It's horrible lighting. Why?